everybody. I am Boo, and my name is Peter Cattani. So, I won this in Team Wars in Origins with George Machado and David. This is the card I got because I really like Boo. There was something interesting about him. The last leader, I feel like they messed it up. If they made Janimba to mill 2, I don't understand why the last Boo leader swings and eats my own deck instead of swing eats the top card of my opponent's deck. That would have been genius. But, you know, Bandai doing what Bandai does best. So, now, since I got this, I was like, man, I would love to make a deck with this, but I didn't like the concept of the blue Boo engine. It was just kind of like weird. But I'll tell you what, AOD, Agents of Destruction, Dende, was a real deck. Super real. I thought Child's Wish was going to be perfect for at 1. I was like, oh no, it's going to be really good, you know, Storm Dice. But then I went against 2 of that Dende deck. I was like, oh man, no, Child Wish at 1 is totally fine. They go off. It was an incredible deck. Shout out to Richard Zapp because he heard I was making this deck. He reached out to me and gave me some little tips here and there. Another shout out to Brandon Allman, I believe his last name was. He also was just wanting to give me his 2 cents, and I love when people, you know, give me their ideas. I like looking at it. I try it out. This was a deck that I didn't know much about, but since I'm doing this special anniversary box deck marathon thing, I don't know what I'm doing. All the new decks are from this box, trying to put little cards here and there. I saw this Boo and I'm like, man, that's a 2-drop Boo that we can evolve over. There's got to be something there. And then I had to, there's requirements with either use Bobbity, Evil Wizard, or Majin. There's only like 2 Majins out there. So I was like, I wonder. And then it's like a math equation. I'm just like, wait a second. And everything clicked. I'm like, that Boo leader's perfect. Could it have been better? Yes. But that Boo leader was perfect for this, that we could have made AOD Dende, but with Boo. Little twists, little changes. So I'm going to show you my take on it. Alright guys, so check it out. This is the list that I came up with using the skeleton from AOD Dende to this Boo. I gotta explain everything because, like, God knows, no one knows what any of these things do. This leader, super interesting, a lot different than what we're used to. Let's check him out real quick. Let's look him up so I can read him perfectly. So Majin Buu. Oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna read from there. You can read that. I'm gonna read from here, like a book. Oh, look at that! It's so cool. It's like, oh, that's awesome. Okay, so Majin Buu, permanent. You can't send cards from drop area to warp. So there's no overwhelming with this leader. Why? I don't know. Out of all restricted leaders, why did this one get that? I don't know. But then again, why did Bojack get nothing when he awakened, right? When he swings, you get to draw a card. Not bad. Active main. Now this was a little spice here. Active main, once per turn, burst 3. Choose one of your energy. You may, keyword is may, you may place the chosen energy in your drop area. If you do, choose up to 1 Majin Buu card in your drop area and add it to your energy and rest. Why was it rest? That's such a shame. This could be almost like an untapped leader, like you pay something, then swap, get a Majin Buu, keep it untapped. What? But it comes into rest, so it happens. When your life is 4 or less, you may draw a card and then choose one of your energies and switch them to active mode. Then flip this card over. So it flips over to the kid, which I think is a perfect fit for me. You know, we pick the big guy, little ripped, not that ripped. I'm not ripped at all, actually. But muscles, and then the way to my heart. I'm a child. That's who I am, guys. So Kid Buu, Majin Buu, ability absorber. All right. Permanent, you can't send cards from the drop area to the warp. Still no overrun or dark overrun. Super sad. Most importantly, no minus kill zone, but we'll get back to that in a second. Auto, Sparking 7. This skill takes effect. Let me see, hold up. This skill takes effect when you have 7 or more cards in the drop area. I'm just going to put it out there. Broly BR, draw 6 cards for Sparking 7. This is what this does. When this card attacks, it draws 1 card, then gets 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. What? Sparking 7? And that's all I do? That's horrendous. Okay, And then active main, once per turn, choose one of your energy, then you may place the chosen area to the drop area. If you do, you choose one Majin Buu card from the drop area and add it to your energy in rest mode. It's the same thing. It's BOJAC all over again, guys. It truly is the same card, front and back. Front and back. It just gets 500 attack points more. 500 here and 500 attack. So, like, instead of swinging for only 10, theoretically it swings for 20. Which, okay, that's not that bad. No, it's horrendous. It'd be really cool if, like, active main was, like, you do the swap of the energy, but it doesn't come out in rest mode. Oh, it makes sense to awaken. But if that's the same thing, front and back, why do I care to awaken? So, I took that into Liberty when making this deck. And bam, we're back to normal. So I didn't care to awaken. We're literally just playing the leader because one, it's a Majin. That's super important, by the way, for future. We're going to see. For Majin Buu, and it's a leader that once per turn you can burst. You don't have to do the swap, so you don't have to ruin yourself on like being like tapped or anything. You can just burst 3 and then you may do the swap. If you don't, it's fine. You want to do mill 3. That's the main important thing. Now we're getting into the deck. The reason we made this deck completely is this 2-drop Buu that can negate an attack coming in play. But it can only do that if your leader is an evil wizard or Majin Buu. Alright, well, we're playing the Majin Buu, so we fit the requirement. When it comes into play, minus 5k one of your opponent's battle cards. Alright, so theoretically it can remove a 1-drop. Not a big deal, but it's a red Majin Buu. We're going to fast forward real quick. 1, 2, 3. We're going to fast forward all the way to this monster that's been needing a red Majin Buu since it came out. They tricked us a little bit with the Mr. Buu 1-drop red, and I don't know why they did that, but they finally brought a lower drop, 2-drop Buu. This guy, he's a 5-drop that has Union Absorb for free. It's like, it's cell level good, putting it out there. That when you put a card underneath them, you can go through your deck and bring out a Majin Buu that I believe is 30k or higher, or 25. I mean, I don't even know. All I know is he brings out monsters. He just can't bring out himself. So real quick, let me find out exactly what monster does he bring out. Let's do Buu. Type this in. Let's mess up the sets. And he's all the way over here. Cool. So, Unabsorb, place 1 battle card in your hand. You may choose up to 1 Majin Buu other than this with 25 or more power and put it on top of it. 25 or more power. Alright, so what cards did we put into our deck? We have the Ultimate Evil. That's 30k, that swings, triple strike, amazing. We have this monster that's a 25, same number, but if Gohan is underneath, Gohan Adolescence is underneath him, he swings triple strike, sucks up opponent's battle card, and stands himself back up. What? What? That is so good. It's really good against the Broly chain, by the way, if you don't know that, because you remove the trigger, like you remove their battle card off the field, but it goes to your side, so you get the trigger based on the ruling, so they can't go up the chain. It actually completely ruins it. And if there's somebody asking questions on the comments after this, where it's like, is that true? Yes, it's true. That's why I said it. I studied these things. So it takes away the trigger and stuff. It didn't get removed from field, went under him, so it went to my side, and it's a complicated thing, but Bandai rule. And it stands again for another triple strike. What? That's just crazy. It's once per turn. Really good. And then this 5-drop can also go into the Holy Grail, the secret rare that I would never pull. But luckily, I am sponsored by PPG, and they help me out anytime I want to make a fun deck. So this card has seen a little price down. When AOE Dende, this card went to 250, 300. It was a money card, and then Child's Wish got banned, and it became not that much money. $100 is still money, but not that much. So maybe, just maybe, this deck skeleton, maybe this idea blossoms, and some pro player out there makes it even better and makes this money back up. You know, we're trying to help everybody. You know, if you pulled Vegeta from the champion packs, you kind of made some money, right? So that's what we kind of do here in pro play games. What this secret rare does is when it comes into play and Babidi is underneath him, you can spring out 5. I want to make sure because it happened to me all the time, so I'm pretty sure it's 5. Yeah, 5 agent instructions from your drop area or warp and play them. We can't warp. put it out there. We can't work. But from the drop area, and you are a burst 3 leader, you're going to get stuff into the graveyard pretty easily. So to bring out 5 Agent Instructions off of 1 card by the potential of turn 3, that is strong, super strong. And the Agent Instructions that we are playing are in like every other line. I've just copied this one. Richard Zapp did say the count doesn't need to be 11 like it used to before, because Dende only milled 2 a time. So it will mill maybe 6 at the end. This leader by turn 3 can mill up 9 cards. Pretty good. So getting Agent Instructions should be easier, but I don't know. Again, toy around with numbers. This one is to destroy anything 25 or less when it comes into play. Sadly, we can't use the ability to pay blue because I need to be a red leader. Oh well. Still strong body. Next is critical and critical. Main reason we're going to play them. This guy will be incredible if we're able to play minus killing zone, because you banish them, and then when it comes back through the secret rare, you get the nifty effect to untap an energy when you pass your turn. 1, if they're not dead, they should be dead by then. 2, it does happen and we can't pull it off because our leader does not allow us to do that ability. Oh well. Still 20k critical, and after we're done with swinging it, we'll make the mill 3 and we'll draw 1 card. So it replaces itself. So this whole combo that we're doing anyways, where we pay 1 card, we evolve, put something underneath, that's 2, and the card we evolve is 3. We bring out this monster, bring out 5 cards, and let's say 3 of them are that's 3 more. There's so much pluses by turn 3. It's like, whoo! Again, this is all theory crafting. This is what's going on in my head, but I'm super excited to try this deck out. And last but not least, this android. Why? Because I own these androids. I need to make some money off them too. So we gotta hype these prices up too. It's critical. You pay 2, you get to destroy a battle card and make them discard a card. It's a pretty solid card all around, and the fact that it's critical and has that ability to make them discard. So if somehow they survive because they played Flying Nimbus, you know, next turn we can literally just pay 4 and make them discard 2 cards and kill 2 battle cards. Strong thing. This count could go down to 9. I just didn't know what to do. Maybe cut 1 Vegeta so there's only 3 and 6. Man, I really don't know the count. You guys tell me in the comments what you guys think. So these are the Agent's Instruction. Just a little cherry on top. The Bobbity that we do play that would help these guys cost 1 less and give no color restriction is this 1-drop Bobbity. We do need Bobbity in our deck to go underneath him, so we actually play a total of 5. 4 red Bobbities and 1 of the blue one to work with them. The only reason why this is not higher count, because this is the only Bobbity we want to play, these we never want to play, is we need red energy. The evolve costs 2 red, so by turn 3 we need 2 red and 1 blue. That's a big deal. So I had to make sure the count of red was solid enough, and that's why this Bobbity, this Bobbity is 4 and this 1-drop is 1. So cool. Next is a 3-drop Buu that can search any other Majin Buu in the deck to pull off your combo. Again, your turn 3 should be evolve, secret rare, go off. But let's say theoretically, you're not getting attacked. If you're not getting attacked, then you can't play this on your opponent's turn. Or you play it on your opponent's turn and somehow they remove this. So like against Broly BR. I bring it out, ha! Alright, pop it. Oh, okay, well, never mind. The next best possible choice is playing this guy on turn 3. And can you go off? Maybe, because maybe you hold the 1 Trunks. And maybe you swing with your leader and everything's okay, so you do the Trunks and you have the bean and you untap 2 red and you go off from there. Incredible, that's an amazing turn. Golf claps. But in the off chance that you do not have this, setting up for turn 4 is the next best thing. I understand this is not AOD Dende good. AOD Dende good got banned for a reason. So it's like me complaining about my ex. Yes, I've had fun with some other friends or other females, but I miss my ex. I can't have my ex, so we're trying out different girls. We're trying out different decks. Might not be as good, but it still does the same tricks. It's not bad. It's not bad. Sorry. So next thing, it grabs any pieces. So turn 4 is also another play that you can set up for, because your turn 4 can be play this 2-drop just to play. You don't have to negate. You just pay 2, do minus 8k to anything, and then for 2 more energy. So you need 3 red energies to do this. You evolve it on turn 4 and go off there. Bam! We have a turn 4 play. So we have a turn 3 play. If it fails, we have a turn 4 play. Not bad. Not bad. All right, so I said this part right here. Next is this one. I'm getting questions from everyone about this one. Richard Zab, Brandon, they're like, why this one drop? I think this one drop's good. I could be wrong, 100%. But theory crafting, it just makes sense. It's a one drop that when it comes into play, you burst 3 and you can take a life. Okay, well, the burst is really good. Taking a life ain't bad. It theoretically replaces itself. And then it has an active main that you can choose one of your blue Majin Buus in your energy, put in your hand, and put this into your energy in rest mode. All right, why is that interesting? Okay, so let's say you have just one on board. One on board, and you get to turn 3, this one drop has not been dealt with. All right, so on turn 3, you do your super combo. Amazing, oh my God, can't believe it. Peter, you're gonna win. You have that one energy, but you don't have this card in hand. It's in your drop area because you burst so much. All right, well, we can use our leader's ability to put it in the energy zone, tapped, right? Because we just wasted 2 energies to evolve and do this whole play. We still have 1 energy just sitting there. So out of 3 energies on our turn 3, let's say 2 of them's red. That's better. 2 of them red. We pay 2. Do evolve. We do this whole play. We still have this blue energy just sitting there, right? But this one drop, this little one drop at the end, is waiting for his turn. It's like, all right, cool. They survived the onslaught. High five for them because that's impressive on itself. You can use Majin Buu's ability to try to grab this 7 drop, put it into the energy, and then you use the 1 drop Majin Buu's effect to put this in energy and grab this 7 drop back to your hand. And with that 1 energy, blue, we're going in. We're going to triple strike. Boom, swing. Is it super gimmicky? Yeah, I won't doubt that. But it's just nice little things that you can do. You can grab this. You can grab this, not a super combo, but fixing combo. I don't know what to call these things. A quick shift, the name of the card. You can grab a quick shift for whatever case. If the secret rare is drawn, you have a way to just automatically try to fix it out of your hand. But what did AOD Dende offer that I can't? Bulma. Can't get that chick in this deck. She only works for Shenron. I understand that. So, what happened if you mill the secret rare? Then that's it. The whole combo's gone. No, it's not. No, it's not. So, Leader's ability can put any Majin Buu from grave to energy. Alright. But it's an energy. What does it matter? Well, then this Hercule. Let me tell you about this Hercule real quick. This Hercule, when it comes into play and your leader's Majin Buu, you can choose 2 of your energy to put them in the bottom of the deck and put the 2 top cards of your deck onto energy. So it literally replaces itself. You pay 2, but the 2 come in active, so it's like you pay nothing. You literally just play a Hercule for free. But the main importance of it is that it fixes your cards. So if the secret rare so happens to get milled, that's the worst, burst, milled, you can put it back into your energy with your leader's effect, then play the Hercule and put it in the bottom. Once it's in the bottom, you know it's safe. You're like, all right, it's in the deck, we're going in. So it's a nice little combo that you can do. You do have 3 little bombs. You have your secret rare to go super off, and then you have this guy also that you kind of want in the deck. So this Hercule can save those plays for you. You got your Undying Trunks because it's always nice to untap 1. It lets you go off. Let's say you're tapped out. Just 1 blue can get this guy going. So that ain't bad. You have your barrier in case you go against a Shuge's deck. You're like, I gotta set up barrier first. Let's go. We have the way to search for it. Not bad. Quick shift, Majin Buu. After telling you this whole Hercule play, it's not really needed, this quick shift, because we're going to use another theory where we draw the secret rare. We can just charge the secret rare ourselves. We don't have to do the leader's ability. We can just charge it, play the Hercule, and do that same ability. Is this super important? No. Again, this is theory. This is just showing you a skeleton to work on. You guys out there, the beautiful fans, the millions. I watch wrestling too. You guys can work on it and tell me your take on it, what you would change differently. Maybe this can be the fourth Senzu Bean, because all Senzu Bean is a combo extender. I didn't make this deck to be defensive. As you can see, there's no negates outside of this Majin Buu, but it can be defensive. It can be something that you combo with, maybe a 4th one. Is this card super important? No, but I'm just trying it out. 2 of this guy, super good. This one drop play that I'm telling you about, that's the key. You definitely just want to see 1 milled or 1 in your hand so you can go off. This guy is a beast. If this is in your life, because we're not Shenron, we can't control our lives. We can't like grab stuff, and you don't want to get beaten down for whatever reason. I understand. I don't like getting hit. This is your next best win con because it can swing twice as long as it has a Goku Adolescence underneath them, and it's a little extra step you got to do because when you get to the 5-drop, you got to have your super combo in hand and then give up a super combo to do this. But I'll give up a super combo to swing 2 times with a triple striker. You got me. Go ahead, super combo. You did your job. We talked about Agent of Destruction. Our super combo is a sparking super combo because we can't overwhelm, so we're always going to have a bunch in the grave. So we're okay. And then Sensu being, again, defensive combo extender. So this is my take on it. It's just really exciting to see that this leader might have a chance. It might be the next best leader to use for Agent of Destruction because we haven't seen a deck like that for a bit. The only sad thing that we couldn't add is minus killing zone because based on our little text, I will show you. And permanent, right there, permanent, cannot send cards from warp area, from drop area to warp. Why? I don't know. But it's okay. This is the next best thing. If you guys come up with the ideas, if someone tops with this, please give me that shout out. I like shout outs. I haven't got a shout out. I don't know if it's ever, but I want shout outs now. I'm going to do shout outs myself. I want them back. Try it out. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, later.